What is up, boss boys? This is Perfection here. Welcome back to another episode of DRAMAtical Murder. And yes, someone, or most of you awesome ones in fact, told me that we're coming near the end. So, things are about to get interesting, I'm sure. Now, after all the choices, I have no idea who I'm going to end up with. If there's one prediction I can make, I feel somewhat confident that I'm not going to end up with Noise. I will say that at least in my opinion, I feel like I'm not going to be with Noise, but I'm not sure if that's right or not. I feel like I'm going to be more on the side with Kojaku. I feel like I'm going to be on, after all the choices made, I think I'm going to be with him. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's true or not. So, yeah, I mean, we'll find out by just playing some more. I'm gonna, oh yeah, she's gonna tell us something serious, and I have no idea, other than the fact that maybe she might tell us something that we already know. I don't know. Well, yeah, and you should do that, because I think we're all dying to know, at least me, because I haven't played this game. Yes, ma'am, I will listen. And nor, I have never seen the anime, so I've seen the anime nor played the game, so just putting that out there. Everyone looks at Granny, completely silent. Of course. Tell us something that we don't know. I'm already making the prediction that Morphine is, they're aliens. that's my prediction.
けどそのモルヒネってのはお前たちが思っているのと少し違う。これは私の推測だけど、奴らにはおそらく東映財閥の息がかかってる。
Do you know what Toei Inc is? I don't. Have we ever mentioned them before? I don't think we did, but okay, so they're owned by a company? Is that what she's trying to say here? Yeah.
この島を買い取ってプラチナジェイルを作ったおっさんか。
That would make sense. That would make much sense. They're owned by them, or working for them. Granny watches talk and once again lowered her eyes to her teacup.
私はね、もともとは東映が所有する研究所の研究員だったんだよ。
Oh.
かれこれ20年以上も前の話だけど。
Oh. That's in... Ooh, okay. Something must have made her mad about the company, or to like have her leave, because she's stuck in this like terrible place right now while the other place looks all nice and stuff, if I remember correctly.
その頃は本土にいてね。研究所と東映のつながりを知るのはずっと後になってからだったけど。
Go on.
東映はずっと昔から脳の研究をしていてね。私がやってたのは簡単に言えば脳の可塑性に関するものだった。
Oh my god. I just thought it. She's just a neural okay. Oh my god, that's so sad. If okay, I'm just gonna say something before maybe she actually. I want to predict something now because now I have more information. There's a chance. There's a chance. Okay, well, for one, we don't know what his what AOBA'S parents do. We don't know what they do. They might be working for Toe. We don't know yet, but I can say that since she worked there before, and she said it was like 20 years ago, 20-something years ago. I'm assuming because AOBA'S like 20-ish, near that age. What if she used him as like a research project, and that's why he has those brain problems? That's so sad if that's true. Maybe that's why she feels. That's why she's probably like always like. That's why she's always angry all the time. Maybe because she's mad at herself. Maybe that's why she's like all tsundere. I don't know. That's my prediction though. But that's sad if that's true. I hope that's not.
薬物の投与による影響や変化などを調べてたんだよ。
Poor AOBA. If he's a test subject, I just want to hug him. I want to hug him.
それらは脳に損傷を受けた人たちの回復を助けるための新たな希望を模索する素晴らしい研究になるはずだった。
I do. I think studying. Whoa. Not done yet, Granny, are we? Yeah, studying the brains. There's so much to the brain that we don't know still. So,
そうじゃなかったんだよ。
I'm pretty sure I'm right this time. I'm pretty sure I'm right.
本当の目的は人の心を操るありとあらゆる方法を探ることだった。
Oh.
全てそのための研究だった。
So they were doing it. So Toe's yeah, okay. That's terrible. That's terrible. So they're using it for bad intentions rather than the good. That's awful.
たびたび意図が曖昧なプログラムがあるとは思ってたんだけど、その疑問が積み重なってね。調べてみたら、ある論文が出てきた。
So she was let go, probably. That was probably it.
人間の意識を完全にすり替えるための方法論がずらずらと書かれていた。
So is morphine actual people now? Or are they just like a idea? Manipulating
それを見た
people?
とき、私は生きた心地がしなかった。人を助けるためだと信じてやってきたことが、実は人のあだになるものだったなんて。
I'm trying to think of a movie reference. This sounds like a familiar plot, if you will. I can't think of it though right now. I swear there was a movie that they were just using people, and then boom, right then, like the dude's like, no, actually we are using all that for this, and everyone was pissed off. They're like, why? I want to say Watchmen, but that wasn't it. Because in the Watchmen, no, it wasn't the Watchmen. I was thinking of something from the Watchmen. I don't remember what movie it was. Maybe Oxmans know many movies because I can't think of them right now. But I know there's more than one out there that has the same similar thing. It was just terrible, by the way.
それで私は研究の一切を捨て、研究所を辞めたんだよ。その後は党へと関わることなく、故郷のこの島で静かに人生を終えようと決めていた。
But it wouldn't go like that. So, yeah, I mean, the government's probably like pissed off at her now. Or Toe, I guess, is pissed off at her for leaving because she might give away all the information. So now they're trying to kill her off. That's
だけ
terrible.
ど、少し前から連絡が来るようになった。党へからね。
Uh-oh, what was that?
子宮研究所に戻れという要請だった。けど私は拒否し続けた。党へに関わるのはもう二度とごめんだったからね。
What was the emergency? She must have been very important. They really needed her back. We don't.
そんな私に業を煮やしたんだろう。奴らは強硬手段に出た。それがあのモルヒネだ。
Gosh, how about being butthurt, being salty about
で
man.
もだからってどうして水木がドライジュースが巻き込まれたんだ。
And why was that game sent to us by Morphine? Like, there's so many.
最近この島でちょくちょく若いのが消える事件が起きているだろう。それから薬物の中毒患者みたいなのがうろうろするようになった。
But what's the point to it all? Like, is there an end goal to this actually?
あれは党への研究の犠牲者じゃないかと私は思っている。どこかいじくられた人間をモルモットとして町に放ち、経過を見ているんじゃないかと。もしくは失敗した人間を解放しているんじゃないかとね。
失敗した人間？
That doesn't sound good at all.
心を操ることに失敗して壊したってことだ。精神が破壊されるからね。廃人になる。
Don't tell me Mizuki became an invalid. Because his mind breakdown, we were like in that same rhyme area zone and we saw him. He was not there. He wasn't there in the head. He was breaking down.
じゃあ成功したやつはどうなるんだ？
Oh
そ
my
いつら
god.
は回収されてさらなる実験の対象となる。例えばさっき言った意識のすり替え、自由に操れる人間を作り出すためのね。
I want to know if if she knows like if there's an end goal to this whole thing, because there seems like there's not an end goal other than that like I don't know what the end goal is. They just want to use them as experience and see if their technology works, but why? I mean, unless like the world's like bigger than we thought in this game, then I don't know the reason why.
私と顔見知りだったという点に目をつけられたんだろう。私が油断しやすいと踏んだんだろうね。
Would you have kicked his ass, Granny?
そんな研究をして東映は何をするつもりなんだ。このままだとこの島はどうなっちゃうんだよ。
Thank you, Aoba. Thank you for asking what we all wanted to know.
この島の人間の意識をすべてすり替えるつもりだろうね。そうすれば東映が自由自在に操れる王国を作ることができる。
That's the stupidest thing ever. Like, what is the point of that? Now it sounds like, even though they're not aliens, we don't know. Toe could be owned by aliens. I'm making that assumption right now, but it sounds like the movie The World's End, where everyone's like gonna start like noticing weird things, and then if you start resisting, then you're gonna be controlled by Toe. By the way, great movie if you haven't seen The World's End. Amazing.
心を操る技術をいち早く確立すれば他国にも売ることができるからね。
But why? What's the point if you control everything? If you have everything in the world, what are you gonna do with it? You can't do anything with it. And then not to mention, I'm not gonna go on because I could rant on about that. But
この旧住民区はそういった目的で様々な党への手が入り込んでるのさ。ここ数年はおとなしくしていたようだけど、いよいよ本格的に動き出そうとしているのかもしれないね。
So we're gonna be the ones who are gonna try to stop it. Then everyone in the district will become like those test subjects. Haga-san, the stupid brats, Yoshi-san, everyone.
止めねえと。
Yes, we do.
嫌だ。そんなの絶対嫌だ。
Aoba's about to turn into like Eden over here. Except we started killing all the freaking Titans. We're gonna kill like all the freaking Toe Inc. Morphine people. Morphines, I'm gonna kill them all. That is not an Aoba accent. That's a terrible accent if I even try. An accent, I mean impersonation. Unless Aoba has an accent I can't catch. But as I mutter those words, Granny looks at me with a pained face.
話さなきゃならないことがある。青葉、お前のことだ。
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
お前、私を助けに来たときに途中で気を失っただろう。
Unless he's owned by them.
ああ、うん。なんかすごいリアルな夢を見たんだよな。その夢の中で水木とも話したりして。
That wasn't a dream. There is no way that's a dream.
それは夢じゃない。お前が見たのは水木の頭の中だ。
I knew it. I knew that.
頭の中?
Granny makes sure of something and looks into my eyes.
今からとんでもないことを言うよ。そう簡単には信じられないかもしれないが、お前は人の頭の中に自分の意識を介入させることができるんだ。
What makes him have this power then? Like, what's... I'm telling you, Granny must have did something. What? What did she say? My own consciousness inside someone else's head? I don't understand what Granny's saying.
私たちはその能力をスクラップと呼んでいる。
We. Keyword, we.
スクラップ?
お前の場合、スクラップを引き起こすのは声だ。自分が少し感情的に語りかけると、人がなぜか言うことを聞いてくれる。お前、そういう経験が多いんじゃないか。
Oh.
確かに。そういうことはあるけど。
That does make
お
sense.
前の声には人を引き込む力がある。 少し意識して使えば、その声が相手の頭に働きかけて思い通りに動かすことができる。
Man, he could totally use it to like for bad things, but he's a good guy. He's a really good
そ
guy.
してお前が
I'm
相
proud of
手を
y'all,
より
but
深く知りたいと、もしくは深く受け入れろと願えば、お前は相手の頭の中に自分の意識を滑り込ませることもできる。
oh, whoa, that's wow. And we're telling that in front of the people that we know the most. Oh my goodness. That the manipulation power is
た
real.
だし、頭の中に入り込むということは、人間の肉体という鎧を介さず、無防備な相手の意識と向き合うことになる。
Oh really now? Through the flesh.
その時のお前の行動、発言次第では、相手の意識を壊すことも可能になるということだ。理
Oh
論
my
上は
gosh.
ね。
I'm like thinking of the I'm thinking of the dirtiest things you could ever think of. God. I believe one of them, if I remember the term, is it Agahao? Agahao? Don't look that up if you're, you shouldn't look that up. Total mind breaks there. I was already finding it difficult to understand Granny, but now, if I speak to someone's consciousness, I can control them? Being able to face them in their own minds? Possibly breaking them? I don't get it at all. It feels like she's speaking in some language I don't understand. Even Mink? What? Mink, who was in the other room, walks in at some point, arms folded and leaning on a
ス
wall.
クラップは声そのものに強制力が働くからね。
I'm telling you right now, any person who's like trying to sell stuff, getting Aoba is like the top prospect out there. I can understand. But
じゃあ、あの変な夢みたいな世界は水木の頭の中だったってことか。
so I'm assuming the power of scrap is not good enough to help Mizuki, I'm
お前
assuming.
以外その世界を見ることはできないから、なんとも言えないけどね。
I hope he's not invalid anymore.
俺、
Oh, I'm
そ
sorry,
の時に
Granny.
水木と話したんだ。水木はいつもの様子に戻ってて、いろいろ。
I'm way into this right now, so if I accidentally skip, I'm sorry.
水木が今までどれだけ苦しんでたか、ドライジュースやリブのことで悩んでたかを話してくれて。
Poor guy. So much pressure
あ
on
い
him.
つそこまで思い詰めてたのか。
Kojaku's like, really, bruh?
お前が話したのは水木の意識そのものだろう。嘘偽りの一切ない無防備な本音だけになった水木だよ。
How did we answer? I don't know.
なぜかその時、急に昔のことを思い出して、ライムやってたってこと、なんでかわからないけどすっかり忘れてて。
I don't understand either. Like, why? Kojaki and Noise look at me, so it was like that. It's because I've always refused to participate in
で
Rhyme.
もその本音の水木と話してる時って、ライムともまたなんか違う空間にいたみたいな感じで、よくわかんねえ。何がなんだか。
Now I really want to know if I was right about Granny possibly using him for that power. Like, as a test, like, an experiment.
水木、あの時何か言おうとしてたんだ。モルヒネは俺たちが思ってるようなもんじゃないって。
That is very
でも
true.
その先を言おうとしたら苦しみ出して。
Deep wrinkles from on Granny's brow. She snorts and begins to think. There is a little the matter at hand to talk about, but her silence stays heavy. Here, everyone is listening to Granny's
こ
words.
れは結果論だから決してお前を責めるわけじゃない。ただその時にもしお前が的確な言葉を投げかけていたら、水木の意識は元に戻ったかもしれないね。
I don't. What did we say to him? I don't know.
それって。
ひどい言い方をするようだけど、お前のやったことは中途半端に水木の本心を引きずり出して放置したんだよ。
Was there a choice that we had to save him? I don't remember. I need to rewatch the last episode I made because I don't remember my own choices.
そのままの意識は、例えるなら皮を剥がれてむき出しになった肉みたいなもんだからね。とても脆い。
Oh my god.
水木は今も意識が戻らない。
ああ、そう聞いてる。
水木には東映から罠と呼ぶべき刷り込みが行われているはずだ。例えば確信に迫る話をしようとすると頭が割れるように痛むとかね。引っ張り出されて放置されたところで東映の罠が働いた。そのせいで水木の意識は壊れてしまったんだろう。
Oh my god. That's terrible.
ま
That's
たこっちに
terrible.
戻ってこられるかは本人の気力次第だ。
そんな。
Mizuki's mind was destroyed and it was my fault? My vision goes pitch black. My fault. No. Mizuki.
青葉、お前の力は使い方によっては人を壊してしまう。だからこそ自覚しなければならないんだ。いつかは話さなければと思っていたんだけど、これまでは私がいた。私というカゴがあることでお前を守ることができた。けどそれじゃあダメだ。
I can't
私に
believe
守られ
it.
たままじゃその力はいつか暴走して不幸を呼び寄せる。そうでなくてもいずれ東映はお前を見つけ出すだろう。東映が研究し続けているものがお前には最初から備わっているんだからね。奴にしてみればお前の力は喉から手が出るほど欲しいはずだ。
So I'm assuming we have to battle Rhyme, like, or not Rhyme, we have to battle Morphine and Rhyme battles if we could go inside their mind and just defeat them. But, like, the actual members of Morphine, you
今回
know?
の強行手段もそうだけど、東映は今後何をしてくるかわからない。だから青葉、お前はこれから自分と向き合わなきゃならないんだ。
Oh, Granny, don't cry. I could sense that she's about to cry. Even if you say that, I can't just accept it like that. What Granny just said was as much as I could take. But I understand that letting Toad do whatever he wants is dangerous. If I ignore him, this island will become his plaything.
もうすぐプラチナジェイルで特別なイベントが開かれる。内容は当日まで明かされないようだけど、イベントの中継は旧住民区でも流される。
That special event's going to be a trap. Like, I already
ど
can
うし
see
て
it.
旧住民区でも中継するのですか？普段はプラチナジェイルからの情報は遮断されているのでは？
Clears knows it's a
公
trap.
開にしとけば旧住民区まで大っぴらに実験が試せるからだろう。
その通り。表向きにはそんな研究をしているなんて発表はしていない。
So is there any way we could just... We can't tell everybody. Oh, it gets like spread from the gangs. I mean, we there's Mika Kojaku have their own gangs, and I'm not... Maybe Noise? I think Noise does. If they like tell their own members about this whole thing, maybe it could spread, and they could all gang up on... gang up. Terrible joke. Could, you know, we could all gather together and fight Toe. Like, I'm assuming we could do that.
イベントという名目があれば、大々的に研究の成果を試すことができる。
成果を試すってどうやって？
歌、
That's a good question.
演説、光、映像。人を操る仕掛けなんてものは、やろうと思えばどんなものにでも仕込める。
This totally reminds me of the movie, yeah, The World's End now. Saying that there's nothing we can do before the event. Is there... How far is it? I didn't think it was that far from the district, but... Yeah, how are we going to do this? Ooh. Tell us more.
ただ、私は動けないからね。代わりに案内を頼んでおこうか、ハガさんに。
I wonder if Haga-san knew the whole time.
ハガさんに？
ここに長く住んでいる人間なら大体知ってるさ。大して難しいことじゃない。詳しくは明日聞くといい。
I will, Granny. I will. After saying that, Granny gives out a pained breath.
さて、だいぶ長々と話しちまったね。お前たちにとっちゃ急に何言ってんだって話だろうけど。
There's the soon. There's the
少しで
soon.
も研究に関わってしまったものとして、お前たちに真実を伝えたかった。
Don't be sorry, Grandma. Either way.
本当にすまないね。
I do interrupt her too, apparently, but seriously, don't be sorry. It was going to happen either way. We were going to be caught up in this whether we liked it or not. Granny faces us and lowers her head. God damn it, Claire. She's not your grandmother. Well, I'm glad Claire's already calling her grandmother. Wonderful. After lowering her head for a few more seconds, she looks at everyone.
今日はもう疲れただろう。たっぷりというわけにはいかないだろうけど、体を休めた方がいい。
I'm pumped now, Granny. You got us all pumped up, I think. Once Granny spoke, no one else said a word. Everyone left the living room with a meek look on their face. I think, well, now it's the time to use our power, I think, to get their motivation. It looks like Clear went upstairs to the second floor. Oh, let me guess. He's going to fly off. Once everyone leaves, Granny stands up and goes inside the living room. She sits down and takes a long, deep breath. I walk up to join her.
なんだい。
もうちょっと
You
だ
play the
け
gra-
話してもいい？
What if I was like, oh, you play the guitar? Terrible. Inappropriate time for a joke, I know. We're going to talk about though. She doesn't answer me, but I go and sit next to her. There are so many things I want to talk about, but I don't know what I should say first. My mind's in a frenzy and I can't seem to hold on to the thoughts. I stare at my hands on my knees and open my mouth while thinking.
俺今までずっとばあちゃんに心配ばかりかけて何も分かってなくて、さっきの話聞いてたらそれが申し訳なくて。
Such a kind young man you are.
とか言うんじゃない。お前が無事にここまで大きくなったことを感謝しない日はなかったよ。お前のことは私の責任でもある。私はお前のばあちゃんだからね。
You definitely are, Granny. Crusty old grandmother. Granny sits silently and stares at me for a few moments.
ライムに参加していた過去を思い出したって言ってたね。
Yes, yes.
お前は昔ね、ライムで事故を起こして入院したことがあるんだ。
Oh, we lost in a battle? I think?
ライム
How?
で事故？
Assuming that's the incident at hand.
今だから話すけどね。私が駆けつけた時、お前は何も覚えてなかった。医者と警察からは喧嘩に巻き込まれたと説明を受けた。
I want to know what Aoba was like before. Maybe he was a different person
打ちどころが
completely.
悪くて一時的な記憶障害が起きているだけだと。けど、私が見舞いに行った日のことだ。
Scrap. I think. Man. So many feels right now. And I had long hair. Ooh. And a different voice.
青葉、
What?
あの時お前のそばには看護師が倒れていて。
Oh, is it because we got to the power of
お
scrap?
前はそれから丸2日眠り続けた。気絶していた看護師は何も覚えてなくてね。検査のためにお前の部屋へ行ってから目覚めるまでの記憶がすっぽり抜け落ちていたらしい。
Okay, but
お前が頭痛を訴えてくるようになったのはその後だ。
それは覚えてる。そこからの記憶はなんとなくあやふやだけど。
well, you changed. I'm assuming for the better, especially your voice. Oh, oh.
あの看護師はお前に軽いスクラップを受けていた。お前が看護師の意識に入り込み、記憶の一部を破壊したんだよ。
Wow. So no one could go into a relationship with us unless we know how to control our like scrap power.
頭痛、スクラップ、人格変化。これらが危険な引き金になっていると感じた私は、お前に薬を処方することにした。
So Aoba, his past self, I guess he was a complete dick. Like, he must have been. I mean, he didn't sound like a pleasant person. I'm not saying everyone's voice who has that, has that type of voice is like a dick or anything, but I'm assuming he was a jerk. Which is weird. I can't imagine Aoba being like that. But he was a part of Rhyme, but I mean, that could be, I don't know. I don't
お
know.
前の意識の安定と強化を図り、その力が暴走しないようにね。結果、頭痛は収まっただろ。
I wouldn't say they faded away, but I don't know.
薬の効きが悪くなってきているのは、お前の力を無理やり抑え込んできた反動なのかもしれないね。
That happens with every other medicine, I swear. If you keep taking them and you're finding out that's not helping you more and more, that means your body's reacting and pretty much saying like, oh, this is no big deal. Like, this is not going to work anymore. Like, the body's used to it at that point. I mean, I don't know the specific term, but
スクラップの根本は破壊だ。壊し、殺す力。だけど力というものは使い方次第ではいかようにも変化する。
the power is unreal. This is like a very, like, this power, I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's just ridiculously, like,
私はお前に
rigged.
自分
OP.
自身としっかり向き合ってほしいんだ。そして何があっても立ち止まるな。自分が決めた道を信じて前へ突き進むんだよ。
So our choices did matter. It actually did matter. It makes sense now. Speaking with fervor, Granny takes both my hands and grips them tightly. Her hands are warm and soft. This is a warmth of my gentle Granny. It's the warmth of someone important to me. Someone who's always watched over me.
俺絶対戻ってくるから。
She nods her head and gives me a tiny smile. Once she got up from the sofa, she took something out from one of the shelves.
これ持っていきな。新しく処方した頭痛薬だよ。
Arigato, Granny.
ありがとう。
しっかりね。
Yeah, I will. Aoba, don't freaking lose it now. I tightly grab the medicine she gives to me. Wow. So much was revealed that episode. And we have to stop it here because that went way longer than I thought. And I have to go see Hunger Games today. So I don't know why I'm telling you that now, because by the time this video comes out, I'll be back from the Hunger Games. I'm seeing the first part and second part since I haven't seen the first part. Because, well, I didn't see the first part simply because I didn't care for the book. I read halfway through and I was like, okay, this is kind of boring. Anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about Hunger Games. I did hope you enjoyed this episode of DRAMAtical Murder. If you did, go ahead and leave a like and share the video if you did enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe to go also today. I'll see you guys later with, what am I going to see with? A Vocal News Report, a Gal Cow, and I'll see you with another DRAMAtical Murder. I'm assuming we're coming near the end, so I don't know what's going to happen next, but I am very, very interested to find out. But anyways, awesome ones, I'll see you later, okay? Love you. Don't forget to stay awesome. Bye! Anyways, me and my dirty thoughts. Let's get out of there and let's just watch.
Okay, everyone dump their candy bags. Oh, Mom, I got a
Okay.
Snickers. Mom, I got a dick.
God damn it.
Yeah, it
bud.
says fun side.
God damn it, Len. How come I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.